Hey there everyone, welcome back. This is another review of a product you probably are fed up of hearing and seeing on every forum and every video, Level 1 by C.Grace. So I know you've probably seen around 100 reviews of this product, but most of them were made before the recent Facebook group and updates and new stuff going around it. So if you're gonna watch, I'm gonna give you some new tips. If you're still undecided on getting the product, I'm gonna kind of give you some more insight than some other reviews that have not really had the opportunity to see everything going on. And I'm gonna tell you if this product is worth your money. So what is it? For those of you who don't know, it's basically a vanishing deck. So you would have a deck of cards. You shake it once, half of the cards disappear, you shake it another time, you're left with one card, and then that card is the card the person selected. So that's basically the effect. It goes at around $30 US, and you can buy it at any magic dealer you want. This is honestly everywhere, even at your local shops, in your city or country, you're gonna find this product. It's absolutely everywhere. It blew up. And it took like the magic industry by storm. So you're probably going to find it anywhere you go. Now, a lot of people don't show you the gimmick. I won't show you the gimmick. I will show you like the deck, how it looks, so you can get an idea. So this is basically what your deck would look like. So it looks really good. So this is exactly what it looks like. And this is what a normal deck looks like when holding it the same. So this is a normal deck. That was the deck with the gimmick. So it looks pretty much the same. The gimmick is not what you think it is. I was completely baffled when I saw what the gimmick is. So as you saw, I could probably not even tell the difference between the two decks if you don't know what the gimmick is. So the gimmick is... It surprised me. It's not what I thought it was. It is going to last you a lifetime. Some people said that maybe you're going to break it, but it could break, but definitely practice over a bed or somewhere at the beginning, because on the video it says in 10 minutes you're going to be able to do it perfectly. I wouldn't say it's a lie, but it's definitely not 10 minutes. It's going to probably take you 2-3 hours for you to get it perfectly, of non-stop practice, non-stop tweaking and looking at video to see how it looks. So it's definitely not 10 minutes. So it's gonna take a long time. This is really difficult, and I'll get to that a little bit afterwards with the instructions. So basically what you get is a 10-minute download of silence with written text. I was pretty bummed out by that because the download is okay, but it's not amazing. It's not going to help you get around the gimmick, and it teaches you no routines. So you get 0 routines on the download. So 0. So you're going to have to make up your own routines to get 0, and I'm not joking, get no routines on the download. But here is where a lot of the other reviews couldn't say. You get a Facebook group where he did post some routines and some more tips. And on that group, you do get routines explained, tips, and tricks to make it work better. So you do get that, but it is on Facebook. So each time you will want to go on practice mode and go to learn stuff, you will have to go on Facebook and scroll through around 50 videos or more, because people spam the group constantly to find what you're looking for. And I find that's pretty annoying that he didn't do that in his own video, and that you have to go on a Facebook group to see other instructions. And I think that's pretty annoying for $30 US, especially for me in Canada. This is around 50 bucks. To have to go on Facebook to scroll. And a lot of people I know don't have Facebook. So if you don't have Facebook, you're going to have to create an account just to learn this trick. And I know some of you don't. So that's quite annoying and I think it's not the way to go with with downloads and to have people go on Facebook to learn. But other than that, what he does explain on Facebook is really good. What some other people share is really good as well. I have my own routine with this that I put up. It still needs practice. It's quite hard. Getting the gimmick in play, I think it's the hardest part. It's really, really hard. And I found a super easy way for me to do it that fits my routine. Feel free if you have the product to send me a message and I'll tell you my routine and explain to you my routine. And if you can show me that you actually own the product, I can send you a video of exactly how I do the routine and explain it to you. It's super easy. Your gimmick comes into play offbeat and everything goes smoothly. So yeah, apart from that, there's not much more to say. The instructions, I kind of gave you everything that you need to know, that you have to go on Facebook and that the video he gives you is not really good when you purchase it. Also with the routines, that a lot of the routines he gives require a lot of manipulation and it kind of looks awkward at some moments. So you're going to have to get your brain juices flowing and make your own routine that fits you and that you think is the best for what you have. Also, the amount of practice, it will take a lot of time. This is not 10 minutes like he says on the video. You will have to practice this a lot. The gimmick is really well made. It works. It's probably never going to break except if you take it and you smack it against a brick wall or you throw it from a 12-story building. Even then, I'm not sure if it's going to break. I'm not going to test it, but yeah, it looks good. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. So yeah, this is not what I expected, and it is a good product, but I was around the hype. It was called one of the best tricks of the century, that is going to take everything that we know about magic and revolutionize it and be extremely amazing. Yeah, I guess, but it's not really, it's finicky to get it in and out, and it's kind of, 50-50, so I don't know. It's really good, and sometimes it's really not that good for some of the things that you get. So I'd say a 7 is a fair review, 7 or 8, depending on how much you like it. It is a good product, so if you're willing to put the time in it, I did. It's gonna end up being something that gets insane reactions, but yeah, there are the Facebook group and the download is disappointing, and the way you have to get the gimmick in for most tricks he teaches you is very disappointing. It's finicky and weird, and I'll tell you this, for some of them, you have to palm a full deck of cards. You have to palm a full deck out of play. So it's stuff like that, and yeah, you know if you have the product, and if you don't, well, just with palming a full deck, you kind of know the level of skill that it's going to require. So yeah, 7 or 8 on 10. It's a good product. I did expect more. I expected this to be a 10 on 10, something that I would go and show every single friend, but it's not quite that, because even now, after I practice maybe 2 or 3 hours, and even maybe more, I still don't feel completely comfortable doing it. So yeah, that's my review. Leave a comment to tell me if you have the product and you like it, what you didn't like, if you want to get it. If you have more questions, just tell me. Subscribe, like the video, and always keep in touch with me. I'll try my best to answer you as quickly as possible. Thank you guys, and hope that you enjoyed this review.